What do you do when you arrive at a place and you've been planning to shoot here and you get here and it's just not quite what you expected? Or the conditions aren't quite right and you have one shot at this place. So I got here last night. I live in San Diego, California, and I am all the way up near the Canadian border in Washington at Diablo Lake. And the pictures online are just beautiful, blue water. And well, it turns out that's only in the late summer when that water is that color. Totally okay. I mean, I expected that, but I got here and it just wasn't quite what I expected. So what do you do? It's just so cold and rainy this morning. I had my hood up. I wanted a sunset out here, but the sunset over the mountain. Look at this place. Look at the atmosphere today. Stunning. So the sun was setting over the mountain and just wasn't great light, and I just couldn't find a picture that I was really excited about. So a couple things that I do in that situation. One is I look for, like here you can see that there's a railing, a fence where they keep things, keep the people safe. I always like to look for where the fence ends and see if I can get other places, because that's where you might find a different type of composition that works for you. And you can check out my other video here on safety, because once you go beyond the fence, be aware. The other thing is that I thought, okay, if it wasn't good at sunset, maybe it will be at sunrise. So I hung out. I stayed. And sunrise is not going to be a thing. It rained all night. But what I do get is this incredible atmosphere, these low clouds, and I'm pretty stoked about it. So I'm going to shoot a little bit here and think I can find a composition or two that's going to be just pretty darn breathtaking. So this is Diablo Lake in the North Cascades of Washington State. See, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. We need to be right there. But how do we get right there when we're right here? So, oh, isn't that pretty? Holy cow. I'm going to take that picture. I'll be right back. So what I want to do is get over there. So I like to just kind of follow the fence until the fence ends. There's typically a way. There's always a way. This is a really cool spot. It's one of the least visited national parks in the country. So if you happen to find yourself up this way, do come. Maybe not in the winter. Winter's not going to be a great time. Here we go. Here we go. Just get right around this way here. Don't slip. It's so wet. So yeah, don't come up here in the winter. This road is often closed throughout the winter, but we're in early May, mid-May or so, and it's definitely wet. If you find yourself up here late summer, it might be the very best time. Get that really blue color in the water. Here we go. Wow. Wow. What a cool spot. Worth the trip. All right, I'm going to hang out here a little bit and let's see what kind of pictures we can grab. Always look for a composition with some leading lines and some depth. So I like how that lake kind of drains into this river here that winds out of sight. Just stunning. And there's nobody here. This is all mine. So cool. Also, last night when I was out here, the wind was just fierce and the lake was just big old waves and the lake was moving, and now it's just glass. It's about 5:20 in the morning now. And the peace It's just so peaceful. This is why I do it. I know this is pretty ghetto, but I'm not able to get these on my computer right now. But look at that picture. God, I just love that composition. I love the mountain in the background. I love the river in the foreground. Yeah, that's my favorite shot from here. So just waiting until morning really paid off. I think that is just super, super gorgeous.